Hello and welcome back to the Oh My Gosh, You're Glowing podcast. My name is Lindsey Walker. I am your host, and we are back for another episode. I know it's been a while since I put out an episode, but when we are inspired, we are inspired. And when we're not, we are not. And I wanted to take away a little bit of time to spend some time with family, really enjoy just disconnecting. I was actually in the mountains of Georgia over Thanksgiving, spending time with my family. It was absolutely amazing, so beautiful. And one of the coffee shops that we actually went to on our way out of town when we were leaving, they wrote little messages, custom messages on each person's cup in our whole family when we got coffee to go. And mine said disconnect to connect. And I felt like that was just really a great representation of the energy that I have been running on for a little while. And at the time, this was a few weeks ago, and it was definitely not the energy that I was in. And I really needed to disconnect from just the external things that I've been plugged into for a while. So now I'm really feeling that inspiration to come back and be connected. But we have to also think about the times that we need to connect with ourselves, which means disconnecting from some of these external communities things. Social media is a huge one. And this podcast is very real. It's very raw. I just sit down and record when I'm inspired, when something just drops in and it wants to be shared in this particular format. So if I am not inspired, I'm just not going to be here. So, when I put out an episode, it's going to be a good one because I don't force shit. It's not possible. I mean, it is, but you would feel it. You would totally notice if I was forcing it. You'd be like, ugh, not here for this. So, today, I really want to bring forth this concept that is the basis of my business in a few different forms, but is really the reason why I have a business. It is a reason why I'm here to help people. I'm here to help women, here to really help you not only heal, but to really live a thriving life. Bring in your glow up era, bring in that goddess energy that you maybe see others have, and you're like, I know that this is possible for me. What is it? And it's not that you're missing anything, it's really just there is this element of energy moving and flowing and continuously moving and flowing that is going to create this. How do I put this nicely or well, I guess, is it's like your inner cleanup crew. Energy moving and flowing consistently is like just your inner cleanup crew because it is cleaning out what is no longer serving you, letting go of that, and then allowing that high vibrational energy to come in. So, this is going to be all about drainage, detox, and flowing energy, and why this is so important for your health. You might not have heard about this particular concept in terms of supporting your health, but it's not just health related. So I look at everything from a health lens. That's where I tap into, but we expand out from there. And the reason is because if you don't have your health, you really have nothing. Truly, you're not functioning in life if you don't have a healthy body, healthy mind, and healthy energy. If you're just living in this life and in this body that's just heavy and bogged down and stuck and stagnant, you're going to feel it so much so that the life you're living is not actually a soul aligned life. It's a life someone else told you to live. It is a life that feels dense, it feels heavy for a reason. So we want to move clear, and there's an importance on releasing, not only moving, but releasing, clearing, letting go. That is so important. We're going to dive into that in just a minute. So, like I said, I start with the health issues, health challenges. That's where I really dive into first, but it expands out to your entire life. And the reason is because in energy, really everything is energy. So if there's an energetic pattern in your body, it's going to show up in another area of your life if you let it go on long enough. Now, if it's an energetic pattern that's showing itself for the very first time, it's saying, hey, I'm here, pay attention to me, don't ignore me, don't let it go. And if you really lean into it in whatever aspect it's being shown to you, then it's not going to replicate and create a pattern over and over somewhere else if you really focus on it wherever it's showing up to you in that moment, whether it's your body, your life, your relationships, your job, your career, all the things. But I truly find that these patterns that people are really focusing on, maybe they're having problems in their business or they feel stuck or stagnant in their business, very often it is showing up in their body. Or if there's anything else going on, your body is always mirroring it back. It's mirroring back that same energy. So I love starting at the body, starting with your health and really getting that energy moving and flowing, because once you have that, that energy is just going to amplify out to everything. So why not start at the root? We do root cause for a reason. That meaning has so many meanings. It has so much importance, so much power to it. It's not just the root cause world that most people talk about. However, I do very much resonate with that, if you know what that is. So, drainage, detox, moving energy, flowing, those are probably concepts, terms, themes that you've heard of. But I really want to dive into them as to why they're so important, talk about what they really are, and why they are important for not only your health, but your glow up. We are here for the glow up. We are not just here to heal the health challenges and move on. This is not band aid fixes. This is not just a one size fits only pill. Absolutely not. Everyone is bio individual, and you are here to thrive. You are here to feel that glow in your body. That is why I call this the Oh My Gosh, You're Glowing podcast, because you want to feel that inner glow from the inside out. Where do you create that? The inside of your body. Your soul chose to come here in this lovely meat suit. And as soon as you see this body as a gift, as soon as you begin to work with your body instead of resisting the fuck out of it, you will start to see an entirely new life. So, most people, when we're talking about root cause health and that side of the house, most people are talking about it in a physical only perspective. Now, yes, 100% physical toxins, pathogens, bacteria, heavy metals, overabundance of bacteria, overabundance of parasites. Absolutely, we need to detox them out. If this is a new concept to you, the pathogens, the toxins, all of the things I just mentioned, those physical toxins, they can harbor in your body if you become an energetic match for them for so many reasons that it is a conversation for another day that is deeper than I'd like to go today. But that from a physical level can really bog down your systems. But what people are not always seeing, and I have listened to so many masterclasses, so many talks, so many, every time I go to a conference about and they're talking about root cause health, I'm always waiting for the people to come up and tell me something new. And not that they're not telling me something new, they're always focusing on something new. And I'm always waiting for the end of like, okay, what's the fix? What's the thing? What's the like grand thing you're going to tell me like to do with my clients? Literally at the end of every fucking talk, open your drainage pathways. I'm like, seriously, I would be a millionaire if I could like, you know, if I could, I don't know what I was going with that. But I've heard it so many times that looking at specific imbalances is such a waste of time. I'm sorry, I'm going to say it. Looking at hormonal imbalances or looking at specific imbalances in the body, maybe there is a time and a place for it. I have yet to find it. Like truly, I've yet to find it, because open your drainage pathways and let the crap out of your body. The end. And then optimize your body. Then allow all these wonderful, beautiful codes and energy to come into your body, and you get rid of the shit. Because what happens is people try to detox. If you've ever tried to do a detox and your drainage pathways are not open, you weren't sure if they were open, and then you feel like total fucking shit, your drainage pathways were not open. They were closed. Your exit doors of your body were shut. And what did you do if you started a detox? You just started the shit storm in your body circulating through over and 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 over again. And it's just like you take the garbage and you just like shake it up a little bit. Shake it up in your body and just kind of, you know, like the little salad, shake, 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 shake. But it didn't go anywhere. It's still in the container. Your garbage salad is still in the container in your body. Your gates, if your drainage pathways are closed, your gates are closed. You cannot detox with closed drainage pathways. Well, you can, but you're going to feel like absolute garbage. I don't recommend it. Don't do it. So, what do we need to do? We need to get the energy moving and flowing. We need to get your drainage pathways open. We need to get the gates open. Why are you not allowing your body to release toxins? Why are you not allowing your body to release energy that is no longer serving you? The energy of closed drainage pathways is not allowing the release of something that's no longer serving you. It could be actually harming you, and you want to keep it around. That energetic pattern, whether that is you not feeling like you are worthy enough to release something that is no longer serving you, that's not good for you, that's harming you, that guilt, that feeling of like, well, I feel like I have to keep it. Why? Get rid of it. Send it out. Give it to Goodwill. Goodbye. Send it to the garbage. Take out the trash. Take out the trash. Don't just put it in the trash. Take out the trash. If you are someone that really resonates with that energy of, I have a hard time letting go of things that no longer serve me, that are harming me, that are not good for me anymore, that is energy of closed drainage pathways. If you have trouble sweating, if you are constipated, if you have sore muscles, this can be one of them as well. If you are tired a lot of the time, there's just a lot of energy built up in your body. But the sweating, if you are not taking deep breaths, so your lungs are a huge detox pathway, a huge drainage pathway. This is why I love breath work. Love it. Because this is a huge part. It's 70%. Your lungs detox 70% of your toxins in your body. But it's only from the deep breathing from the diaphragm, not this like chest breathing crap. No, not that. So if you're having trouble sweating, you are constipated. This could also be not urinating or urinating often for multiple reasons. Stiff muscles, tight muscles, not really allowing things to leave, shallow breath, like I just mentioned. Those are all physical representations of stuck, closed, stagnant drainage pathways. And the reason why feeling very tired, and this is like exhausted all the time, super fatigue, is your mitochondria, your cells are not functioning properly. So that's like the base of the base of the base drainage pathway. Like there's a little funnel. I'm not going to show it to you, but there's a funnel, a visual. And that is like the first thing that we start with, because if your mitochondria is unhappy, you're not going to be draining anything because there's no energy. There's no energy in your cells to actually do those functions. Any kind of definitely stagnant digestion, but stagnant energy of any kind is really, but it's really, yes, stagnant energy in the body, but it's more at the gates. It's more where the elimination centers are that are allowing your body to eliminate things. Also, if you are a woman that is cycling, your period is a huge drainage pathway. Huge. And that can tell you a lot about energetically and physically about the health of your body, about whether or not you are someone that feels safe letting go of things that don't serve you physically, energetically, emotionally, all the things. So, most people focus on the physical toxins, and that is great because the physical toxins need to get out. And now, a lot of people also talk about like just going after all these toxins, which is why so many people have started on a detox and then didn't actually open their drainage pathways. If you work with me, we will be starting on drainage pathways above anything else. And actually, before that, we're going to be doing energy work and emotional work because that will actually take care of the majority of your physical problems when starting with the energy. If we just dive into the physical and then go into the energetic and emotional, then we wasted a shit ton of time and money on supplements and physical work. Start with the energy always. If your practitioner is not starting with energy and emotions, find a new one. So this is why people that just start down a detox with their drainage pathways that are closed feel so much shittier because you're not actually allowing the stuff that you're detoxing and quote unquote killing out. So we don't want to just like stir it up and like send it in a little circle in our body and then not let it out. We want to open the floodgates. We want to open the drainage pathways first, allow everything to flow out that is already at the door, and then go back and say, okay, is there anything that we kind of have to coerce out or, lovingly kind of like nudge out the door? And that's where like more specific protocols can come into from like a physical standpoint. But so this is why like an overabundance of things like parasites and bacteria are what is really what's causing the problems, and it's because that there's been so much of an attraction of the toxins that it's become an overload. Well, why is there an overload? It's because what was no longer serving you, what was garbage in the first place, was not able to come out, and now it's become stuck, and now you're attracting more and more and more, and it's this ever-loving cycle. So drainage pathways are key. Never do a detox if you're not pooping, sweating, moving your body, deep belly breathing. That's the majority of it. That's the high level. That's like a good place to start. But what I love about utilizing energy work for drainage is you are actually getting the energy moving in your body. And it's a very gentle but effective way to get drainage, your body actually moving and flowing. So a lot of people are actually just full of stuck energy. You could have just a ball of stuck energy that is stopping you from sweating. Is real, and your lymphatic system, because your lymphatic system was what makes you sweat. Your lymphatic system is so sensitive to emotions. If you are not feeling your emotions, if you have so many stuck emotions and so much stuck energy, your lymphatic system will be pissed. It will be not happy at all. And so sweating is going to be an incredible challenge for you. So we need to start at the energy. We need to start at the emotions. And when you look and when you really focus on the energetics and when you utilize energy work and you really focus on getting the emotions moving and flowing, getting the energy moving and flowing, that is going to have a ripple effect on your physical body. It's not separate, it's not siloed. It is not, we're not in categories. We're not in these like boxes. If you've heard me talk before, you've probably heard me say a version of this. And it's not like, oh, we're going to work on the emotional and the energetic body, and then we'll go to the physical, and it's going to be like a totally like brand new clean slate. No. When you work on the energy, when you work on the emotions, it automatically affects your physical body, which is why we always start with the energy and the emotions, because we know it's going to have an immediate ripple effect on the physical body. And then you're not going to need half those supplements that you just tested for. It's going to be a total waste. That's why I always do energy and emotional work first, because we want to get the energy in your body moving and flowing. So there's meridians in your body. If you are familiar with traditional Chinese medicine, they're like little energetic highways that are flowing throughout your whole body. Same thing with chakras, if you're familiar with that. They're the energy centers all down your body. They go along your spine. There's 7 of them. If there's any blocks in the meridians, any blocks in the chakras, there's all kinds of, if you are familiar with other types of energy points on the body, there's different, depending on what you studied, depending on what you're aware of, there's lots of points of energy that you can tap into in the body. But the point is, if there's any type of stuck or stagnant energy in the body, it's going to create a bottleneck in your body, which is going to create issues. So say you have a block in your solar plexus. For example, I've been talking all about solar plexus today, so we're just going to roll with this energy, right? And it's in the center of your body. It's in the top of your stomach. If there is some kind of block in that area, it is going to ripple effect not only up, but down your body, because all of your energy centers connect and talk to each other. Well, if your energy is trying to go down and it gets stuck at the center, what do you think is going to happen? You can't get all the way through. And now energy is trying to come up from the bottom and hits the solar plexus again, stuck. So now you think maybe, oh, it's just some energy stuck in the solar plexus. It's fine. It's not a big deal. But now it's a ripple effect out from the top and the bottom. And now you got other things going on because there's really a bottleneck in the whole system. If there's a crash on the highway, you might not be in the crash, but it certainly affected you if you were behind it. And probably there could be a reason that in front of you it got affected. Or if you're on the other side of the highway and all these people are rubbernecking and looking at the crash, it's certainly going to affect you. Everyone around the crash is now getting affected. So if there is some type of energy block in your system, because it's so connected, up, down, left, right, all the things, there is going to be a ripple effect out. And your body loves to move and flow. It does not want to be stuck and stagnant, which is why desk work and sitting and staring at a blue screen all day long is not great, because your body is not moving, it doesn't love it, and it wants to freaking move. But then you go to the gym for like 50 minutes and work your heart out, and then that's like too much, too fast. Okay, too much. Tangent. But your body wants to move, your body wants to flow, your energy wants to move, your emotions want to move, and they want to flow. And they don't even need to be flowing for that long. They just want to flow in and out. It's an experience, in and out, in and out. So I love doing energy work to really figure out what is creating these roadblocks, what is creating these bottlenecks in the system, to open the drainage pathways from that perspective. So really focusing on allowing your energy body to continuously move and flow. And this is like a daily occurrence, checking in with your body, because if you really move and flow everything one day and you're like, okay, I'm good to go. And then, you go through life, things happen, you get triggered, you get pissed off, you get activated, like something happens. Like you're not the exact same human every single day. You're changing, you're evolving every single day. So we need to continue working through your energy all the time. It's a consistent practice. You can do this through so many things: guided meditations, energy work of any kind. You can do this through breath work. You can do this through working out. There's so many different ways to move your energy, but the key is movement. Anything creative, painting, creating, a graphic, if that really lights you up. Whatever like creation is really exciting to you, not just like someone else decides it's exciting and you like hate it. Something that really lights you up and exciting. I like to paint walls in my house. I know it sounds really random, but I just started painting the bathroom wall downstairs and I have to finish it. But the point is, if I just like get into it, I just sit there, I'll listen to podcasts and I'll just start painting walls. And like that is so creative to me because I can just feel the energy moving with the paintbrush. Other people hate painting. I know many people in my family that are like, I'll pay you to paint my walls. Okay, cool. Sign me up. So it doesn't matter if I think painting a wall is fun and creative, that's amazing. If you think that's like the worst fucking thing you could ever do in your life, that is not creative to you. That's great. Do something else. Maybe writing is really creative to you. Maybe that really gets your energy moving and going. But the point of this is to really move and flow and eliminate. Letting the energy move through your body. So emotions literally take like 90 seconds for you to feel, express, and let them go. When we get them stuck and stopped, they basically like the life cycle of an emotion, you acknowledge it, maybe you start to feel it and you're like, I don't want to feel it anymore. And it's like halfway through your body and you're like, oh shit, I don't want to feel this. I don't want to cry. I don't want to whatever. And then now it's in your body and now it creates a stuck emotion. And now all the things that I just mentioned will continue to happen because you've just created more and more stuck energy throughout your body versus an emotion comes in, you acknowledge it and you're like, I really have to cry. I have to like express this emotion. You express it, you feel it, it comes in and it leaves. 90 seconds later, goodbye. See ya. Does that mean you're not ever going to experience that emotion ever again? No. But that particular instance of that emotion is gone. Goodbye. This is why we also love to ground and give our energy back to the earth. The earth actually receives energy from us, and we also receive from it. It is a co-creative process. And we can give the things that we do not need anymore, no longer serve us, send it into the earth, allow ourselves to charge up through the sun, get the earth energy up from the bottoms of our feet through grounding. But when's the last time you put your feet on the earth? Some people, it's been a long time, and maybe you can't remember. So this this continuous movement, but it's not only movement, because if you're only thinking of movement, that could very much represent just the detoxing that I talked about at the beginning, which is just stirring up the toxic shit in your body and then not actually allowing it out. So it's moving, stirring up, letting go, releasing, letting it out. And after that, my favorite part, because you don't want to, so now we've released. Now you've let go of what no longer serves you. Now we want to fill up those spaces that we are now creating, those quote unquote empty spaces. They're not empty. They're just waiting for some higher vibrational energy to enter back through. So now we want to fill ourselves up with higher vibrational energy that is going to support us. So whether that is in energy work and a meditation, you're calling in intentionally higher vibrational energy, maybe you could even do this like in a workout. You are releasing at the same time and you are filling yourself up with this inspiring energy as you're doing something that you love. Same thing with creativity. But we don't want to just like let it go and then like not fill ourselves back up and now we feel empty and not great. It's this continuous ebb and flow of releasing, filling ourselves up, releasing, filling ourselves up so that we can continuously be this moving, malleable human. So that is I don't even know what to call it. My explanation, I suppose, of the importance of drainage and detox and releasing, but not only from a physical standpoint, from an energetic and emotional component as well. This is why energy work and healings, intuitive healings and energy work and guided meditations are so effective because we're working on an energetic level. We are working on an energetic level to clear out what no longer serves you. That energetic pattern is going to have a ripple effect on your physical body. Everything is energy. I will be a broken record by saying this until everyone totally understands what I'm saying. But everything is energy. Start with the energy first. Get everything moving and flowing. If you feel like you're like, I have done everything, I just don't know where else to begin, move your energy. There's always a stagnant piece that you maybe don't want to look at, you maybe is newer, or it's just maybe this is bringing something new to your awareness you hadn't even thought about. Stuck energy, opening drainage pathways. I use maybe more holistic root cause terms like opening drainage pathways. Not many energetic practitioners, readers, healers are going to say things like that. But that's why I'm here to bridge the gap between this root cause world and this energetic, intuitive healing space, because I see the connection between the two. It's clear as day. You get the energy moving and flowing, you heal all this stuff that is just because of stuck energy, and you let go of all the crap. At the beginning, I said I don't focus on imbalances, like specific hormonal imbalances. When people are like, oh, well, this hormone is off and this one's high and this one's low. Okay, why? Something is in the way. Energetically, physically, there's a toxin. When I say toxins, I'm talking about physical pathogens, toxins, an overabundance of toxins. We want a symbiotic relationship with bacteria and parasites, things like that. We don't need we do need some heavy metals, I will say that. We don't need the really poisonous heavy metals. We certainly don't need the mycotoxins and the chemicals and just shit that we are exposed to all the time. And people also ask, like, why are you always working on drainage? Because there's people out there who want to poison the shit out of us. Sorry. So we have to continue to support ourselves. Now, once you are someone you have your drainage pathways open, and you'll know because you really won't notice toxins entering your body because they may enter and then they will leave. They'll be like, nope, don't need to be here. Goodbye. That's why someone can live in a moldy house and not be super sick. I don't recommend it. If you have mold in your house, I do recommend remediating it correctly and moving out. But your drainage pathways, your body, your terrain is going to dictate how you experience the world. This is why you could have two people in the same room. One person is maybe there's mold in there. This happens all the time, like hotels. That's what I was looking for. Hotel rooms. If one person's drainage pathways are really struggling and closed, that moldy hotel room is going to send them over the edge. Versus the other person is like, yeah, I smell it. It's kind of bothering me, but like, I'll get through it. Like, I'll be okay. And the other person is like, oh my gosh, like, how am I going to survive the next 24 hours? They can't. And what is it? Drainage pathways. Do I recommend staying in there forever? No. But how you're interacting with the world is based off of the state of your body. So we want to get the state of your body in this moving, flowing, ebbing energy, because that is that flexibility, that ability to just move and flow with life. We want your body to just move and flow. This excess energy, excess weight is excess energy, is weight that is not wanting to leave your body. There's some form of toxins. I don't think I finished this thought like a minute or so ago. But I refer to toxins as, yes, the physical things, but also the energetic, quote unquote, toxins. So that means stuck energy. That could be cords. That could be, what are some things? Those are the ones that I'm thinking of right now. Parasitic energy. Yes, parasites, like physically, an overabundance of them. We want a symbiotic relationship with them. They actually help us clear out some of the toxins, some of the pathogen, or some of the, like heavy metals, chemicals, things like that. Those type of toxins, they actually do help clear out because they're like a toxic sponge. They will, once the parasites are in your body, that's why parasites are actually full of toxins. They're a toxic sponge. They will just suck up and eat all of the toxins in your body, which sounds super gross, I know. But that's why we actually want them. We need them in our body. We don't want them to completely take over our body, because now if you are full of toxic chemicals and heavy metals and other shit, you're just attracting the parasites more and more because they're trying to clean up. But your cleanup crew has now taken over your body, because now once they are full, they're not able to be released if your drainage pathways are closed. And that's really the biggest problem that we see with people that are having these parasite problems. And like, parasite cleansing is huge and beautiful and amazing, and it'll change your life. But also parasite cleansing on an energetic level. If you look at your life and you see just a lot of parasitic energy, people just like taking from you, and you are not feeling filled up or lit up or supported or held in any way. And it doesn't have to be exactly from them, but if you just feel like everyone is just like a parasite and just like sucking on your energy like all day long, we got to set some boundaries, cut that shit. Like, it's got to go. So there's so many different ways and so many different aspects to look at this, like so many different ways to look at toxins, both from a physical and energetic level, even spiritual. There can be some spiritual ties that you're meant to learn here, but it's becoming toxic, so we got to clear it out. But it's really more about getting your energy body moving and flowing, and that's going to reciprocate into your physical body. Because yes, we came here to live in a physical body, to be in this meat suit, this very fun physical vessel. But guess what? We are also gifted the beautiful energy work that is here on this planet. And guess what? If it's been gifted to us, we are meant to use it. We're not just meant to look at it. We are energy. Everything is energy. Everything, when you tap into the energetics of life, your entire world changes. It's like you're looking through a new pair of glasses. You got some new glasses, and they're like those like fancy AI glasses that I don't know. I've never used those before, but I have seen you like see whole worlds and the shit through them. So they're like those, but like way more down to earth and grounded, and not like that shit. So if any of this resonates with you and you are like, I am so on board with this, I've never heard of this before, maybe you have, that's cool too. I am definitely here to bring these concepts forward. So some people are like, yes, I'm with you, I'm all in. And other people are like, what the fuck did you just say? That's fine. I'm totally cool with all of it. But if any of this resonates with you and you are really ready to step into that energetic detox, but opening the drainage pathways, not just stirring the shitstorm, I am actually starting a 13 days of detox challenge starting this Friday. So if you're listening to this episode live, this is going to come out on December 9th, and we are starting December 13th. It is a 13 days straight. We are counting down to the holidays, counting down to Christmas if you celebrate, but we are counting down to the holiday season so that you can have the full support of really detoxing your body. We're going to use all types of energy work. I'm going to be guiding you through the entire process, setting you up with these amazing foundations to support your physical body as well. And I'm going to be guiding you through the entire process so that you can release what no longer serves you, which is really going to cultivate this stress-free, calming, just clarity in the holiday season. And it will also set you up for 2025 in the best way possible, because we don't want to take all this garbage into 2025 with us. We would like to leave it in 2024. And not only leave it in 2024, we want to detox it from our bodies, and not just detox and swirl. Detox, release, let go, and then you will be restored. So it's not only going to be just a detox, but it's going to be drainage, detox, and then really filling up your body with this divine white light to strengthen your energy body, to really tonify and strengthen your organs and your body systems, and strengthen that energy so that you can feel more ebb and flow and confidence with that flowing energy. I've never done anything like this before, and this is really for you to experience the multidimensional detox that I talk all about, that I have explained on this entire podcast. But is instead of just hearing me talk about it, let's actually go do it. Let's actually have you experience this form of drainage and detox and supporting your body and letting the shit go. It is really time for you to support yourself, but really receive and be held and let that stuff go. It is going to truly transform your entire life. You are never going to see your body, your health, meditations, energy work, or detoxing ever again the same. It is going to completely transform how you see this type of work. And that is entirely my intention. And I am so freaking excited to guide you through it, because it is going to be the best 13-day challenge you have ever done. So come count down the holidays with me if you are watching this live. And if not, come over and see if we got something else going on that is on the same thread. Because if I have to predict my future in the short amount of time, I don't love predicting, but I have to imagine I'll be doing something similar. But if you're watching or listening to this live and you are able to catch this 13-day challenge with us, come and activate and awaken your inner goddess, activate this inner glow up from within, and join us on the 13 Days of Detox starting this Friday, December 13th. I will leave the link in the show notes below. And if you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I will see you this Friday. And I can't wait to see you next time. If no one just told you today, you are a glowing goddess. See you next time. Bye.